European Jewish. Huh. Okay, let's move on. Here's a biracial chick, it appears. Her channel is called Danielle White. And let's see what Danielle is made up of.
Russia, 1% Scandinavia, and less than 1% European Jewish.
European Jewish. Huh. Biracial. Okay. Let's move on again. This is the New York City couple. And this chick here is 41% Native American. What else is she made up of?
British and Irish, 0.7%.
Ashkenazi? Here, just, it says right here. It tells you right there. Oh, someone said, that guy said something about Jewish.
I'm a Jew.
You heard her. Okay. Let's move on again. This YouTube channel is called Nomada Sin Rumbo. Okay, let's see what Nomada Sin Rumbo is made of.
And Great Britain, 0.2% Ashkenazi Jew.
Ashkenazi Jew. Huh. Alright, and she's Dominican ancestry, per her title. I think you're getting the picture. So the point to this too is I have not received my results from Ancestry yet, and obviously not 23andMe. But what do you want to bet? Okay, it just goes. I mean, you can look at all the other videos on YouTube, and it's just a never-ending theme. By the way, folks, let me turn this camera around. Hopefully it won't shut off. One sec. Okay, anyway. Yeah, have not got the results back yet, but what do you want to bet my last dollar that somewhere in my results it'll say I'm Ashkenazi Jew? Just saying. We'll see. Now, like I said, I got started on this from an acquaintance, you know, with the Native American thing, and some folks are probably going to say, oh my God, you stupid idiot, you gave the New World Order your DNA database forever, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, folks, if you think about it, if they wanted your DNA, they got that shit a long time ago. Okay, and you'll say, oh, well, I didn't give up a sample. Well, if you ever push your trash out at night and wait for the pickup the next morning while you're asleep in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, they could just come by and take your trash out, and all those razor blades and whatever garbage you put in there with your DNA, they got it. You know, I mean, there's multiple ways they could get your DNA. If they really, really wanted it that bad, they could get a court order, in my opinion, everybody on the enemies lists, you know, Christians, gun owners, constitutionalists, Ron Paul supporters, and of course, you know, military veterans, right? They'll get your DNA. They probably already have it. Matter of fact, years ago, I mean, at least over a decade, saw a documentary on the CIA, and there was some part in that documentary where they said that when they had a head of state, wherever it was, would go to the bathroom and take a dump, the CIA had like a wire mesh screen inside the sewer pipe to catch his stool. And they would take a stool sample and send it in to a lab to analyze it for his health. Okay, now that was decades ago. Okay, now they can do it with DNA and God knows whatever else. As we know, they hacked Angela Merkel's phone and everybody else's phone, everybody at the United Nations. They hacked all their phones all around the world. So if they're doing that to heads of state, I mean, you and me ain't shit. I mean, they'll just take that. It doesn't matter. Not only that, but like, you know, when you have like state dinners, you know, where they're whining and dining. Well, I can just see it now. You know, all the heads of state or whatever. And the butler comes over and says, "Yes, Angela Merkel, can I get that empty wine glass from you?" Takes the glass, takes it into the back, swaps it for DNA, into the database, that shit goes. There's that, plus all the other stuff. You know, I mean, they know everything about us, what you eat, what you drink, what you buy, what kind of porn you've been looking at. Yada, yada, yada. They got all that shit. And at first it becomes voluntary. A lot of times it's voluntary. And then they make it mandatory. And speaking of mandatory, it's like, you know, if you're on the computer or whatever and you want to get something or view something, and they got that thing called terms and conditions. And you have to put the check mark next to it. Do you agree to our terms and conditions? Yes, no. Now, if you read the terms and conditions and you say, "Oh no, I don't like that, screw that," denied, denial of services. And that's how they do it, right? And you know you all do. You know you click, you don't even bother reading it. You just put the check mark and, yeah, I read the terms and conditions and I agree to them, and you move on. Okay, well, you just submitted. And there's a passport, and what's that little gold thing there? Oh, it's an RFID chip for tracking and all that stuff. On and on and on. I'd mentioned this before in other chat rooms, but you do know about the Real ID Act, right? The link will be down below. I'll just put it down below and you can view it, but you got to check your state to see what's up. You know, it may be different, but where is it? Let's see if I can... Anyway, here's my driver's license. See up here for Nevada? It's got a little circle with a gold star. Oh, isn't that cute? Get a gold star. And what that means is that you submitted as a slave under the Real ID Act, where you have to give up all sorts of deeply personal information, right? And if you don't, remember the link's going to be down below, you can read it, you will be banned from flying on aircraft. You will be banned from entering federal installations, so forth and so on. All in the name of security and, you know, gotta fight that terrorism. As though the terrorists give a rat's ass about what type of deeply personal information we've all given up. So, anyway, rambled on too long. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.